Again. This could be third time lucky. Oh, God. Uh, you can turn me on. Third time lucky. Back in the room. Oh, God. I don't know what's happening here. Because when you go offline, it doesn't reconnect you. You have to do a new one. I don't understand that. I really don't understand that. Let me see what's going on in here. It's not good, people. I don't know what's happened here. When you go offline, or when you lose connection, and you get your connection back, it does not automatically go back in the room. Mein Buntag. Social security ninja. Third time lucky, Metal. Third time bloody lucky. It is. Mein Buntag, my friend. Mein Buntag. Mein Buntag. Right. Hopefully, this third time of the connection, the brownout, will be the last one. I hope it's going to be the last one. Oh, dear me. Oh, number 3. He's back. I want you back for good. And on again. Had to log off and on again. Back. Good. Yeah. Hands. This is the third time. This is the damn third time here. And I'm trying to see how many lives, what's gone into here. But even that's not loading up. Oh, I don't know what's happening today. It's going to be one of them days, I think, people. What's that one there? Oh, look, streamed live. He said I got 2 lives going on here. He said there was 2 lives going on. Can't have 2 lives going on, can I? What's going on here? So I've got to delete that one, haven't I? Oh, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The good, the bad, the ugly is back. The good, the bad, the I'm back here. Oh, it's one of them days, isn't it? It's going to be one of them days. What I've got, it says I've got 2 lives going on. Is there another channel there, Michael, with it? With me live? Because if there is, I'm going to delete it. How do I delete that then? Or how do I stop it? How do I stop it? Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I've got to end that stream, people. Hold on. I've got to end this. End stream. Right. End that one. End it. Right. Stream. I'm in the other room. Right. That's good. That's good. That's good. I'm here. I'm in this room now. Oh, dear me. What happened? You know what happened, I think. I had a brownout. Yeah, I think I'm just getting rid of the other one. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. I think I've got rid of the other live. So we should come into this one now. Oh, the things you do. The things you do. I'm just checking. God. Good day, Stephen. I recall those long brownouts during my 4 month. Yeah, very annoying. Mostly due to typhoons. Today, there is nothing. It's a very, 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 very fine day. It's a beautiful day. There is not even a little bit of wind. Right, let me see. How many lives have I got going on now? It's very, very slow here. Right, I think I just got 1 live going on now. Yes, I've got 1 live going on now. Oh, dear me, look. Oh, no. I don't know what happened to you people, but I'm back anyway. I'm back. Damn rice grain. Caught him. Funky, yeah. Quantum game. Abs. So, have you guys ever had a bargain holiday that was a disaster, like mine? A room without a view because there was no window. It was that much of a bargain. They didn't have a window in the roof. It was a closet, as Michael would say. It was nothing to do with the electric bill. It was nothing to do with the. Zanny called his store. Look, Steve, he's doing a live. Let's just turn it off. Let's really smash his morning up. And that's exactly what they did. So I started the generator, as you know. I'm back on, Canol. I'm back on. Generator's gone off, reconnected back to the mains, and here I am. Oh, yeah. Has any of you, the only holidays I ever had turned into 6 years of regret? Oh my goodness. Doug, chin up, mate. Chin up, honestly. I know it's a bit of a shitter at the moment and you feel pretty down about it, but yeah. When I first come here, I was ripped off badly. And me being stupid and green, wasn't it? That's what it was. I was green. Artemis, who literally just lashed down a few minutes ago, the astronauts are excellent. Good. The astronauts are home safe, because that must be bloody terrifying. That must be terrifying. Just a good intel from here to end. Doug, when I first come here, if you've been following my videos, and I think this video was a very early video that I did when I first started a YouTube channel. Yay, I'm back, Cassie. Brown out, so I reconnected things and I'm back online now. I had to turn the generator off because the price of gasoline, and you can't buy gasoline in a can here. They won't let you do it because they say it's hoarding. And hoarding is not allowed. Doug, chin up, mate. When I first come here, I was ripped off badly. I lost over 2 million pesos in the space of 6 months. And I lost that money and I walked away from it. Many people say, well, why did you walk away from it? Why didn't you do this or do that? Because I just didn't. It was my own fault. And I thought, right, it's a lesson learned. I've been ripped off. Kamusta? Kamusta entered the dragon's lair. Kamusta, my friend, kamusta? I'm very well, and I hope you are too. Kamusta, how are you? See, I do know Visaya to a degree. You've got to look forward. Yes. You've got to look forward, Doug. Don't look back. Put it down to experience. You've lost a bit of money, some money, the same as me. Do you know what? Like, I left with my suitcase. I left with the same things that I come to the Philippines with. I didn't bother with the house that I bought. Didn't build it because it was already built. Went on holiday from London to Amsterdam. Ferry wasn't running and got stuck indoors for a couple. Dover's terrible. There is a silver lining to the cloud, Steve. And the silver lining was you had 2 days in the pub. Oh, dear me. The Canaries this Christmas with a friend, boys trip. I love boys trips. He was okay for 5 days. The rest, he was drunk. I mean, proper pissed. I got him home, but he left his luggage at the airport. You can't go on holiday with someone who you got wiped their ass. And I mean, you can't go on holiday where you're taking care of someone. You can't do it. It spoils it. From an experience like Steve's, it makes you so much wise. It does. And, when I had that relationship with that first one, when I was scared, and the worst part about it, people, and I've got to make this clear. Some Filipinas, some, not all, thank heavens, some, probably a small minority, they are married. And not only are they married, they are, this husband is still in the shadows. And there was a guy here, I don't want to say too much, I don't want to mention names, but there was a guy here, and the woman was married to an American guy, okay, and he's in the military, right? And she was going out with a Filipino here. And when he come over here to see her, the foreigner, the boyfriend pretended to be a cousin, and he was the car driver. He was the car driver. How bad is that? How bad is that? But some of them are married, and some of them are know that they are with a foreigner, and they don't care because they get the money. You see, you've got to be careful, people. Honest to God. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Good morning, Al Clark. Good morning, my dear friend. I saw I saw what you sent to the screenshot of me like that, looking at me through the window. I was willing to just leave what I could, pack in my bags, but my expat friend says he has several brother-in-laws who can get me onwards in a couple of hours. Doug, do it, mate. You know, put it down for experience. One of the telltale signs, and this is a big telltale sign in my experience, it's not advice, it's just my experience. When you first get with a Filipina, you're with her for a while, it could be a few weeks or a month, and then she starts to ask for money. When they start to ask for money, and it could be for this or for that, or cut your losses, move on. When you wither one, see you later. Cinema. The cinema. You are not the first to, you're not the first, mate, and you certainly won't be the last. That's true. As Hans says, you will not be the last. You truly won't be the last. I promise you. When they start to ask for money, that's the thing. I mean, if you're together for a long time, a year or 2 years, and they say, "Oh, can I have this or can I have that?" That's different, isn't it? But in the very beginning, no. And check if they. This is a horrible thing to say, what I'm going to say, but for me, if I was to meet a Filipina and I, wasn't with Mira and she was married, I wouldn't get involved. I wouldn't get involved. They say, yeah, but we've been separated for 1,000 years. It doesn't matter. I wouldn't get involved because there are plenty of other Filipinas who are not married. Is what you have done for me lately. Yeah. What have you done for me lately? Yeah, exactly. Like I said, my wife, she's never asked for anything, but she doesn't have to because she takes the change all the time and she's got a stash. She's got separate saving vessels for the 5s, for the 10s, for the 20s. I think she keeps the noughts somewhere else. I've been watching Pro Life Traveller. Oh, she's struggling. I've never been to Thailand. I've never been to electric fan going down my throat. I've never been to any other Southeast Asian countries ever. I've only been to the Philippines as a Southeast Asian country, and I can't really comment on what it's like in those countries. But I think the Philippines would take some beating if you can adjust and adapt to situations here, like brownouts, like I've just had. Fuck my life up, but you've got to adapt. You've got to be able to adapt, and you've got to have a good character, an easygoing character. And I think you've got to be social, because if you're not social here and you lock yourself away, you'll be very lonely, just like you probably will be in your own country. This is for a social place. You can't beat the Philippines because everyone will speak to you. It's true, Hans. It's true. Many of them are so good they don't ask for money, but only talk about expenses and a hard life until you offer money. Then you're lost. That's true, my friend. That is true. True. She has a fit and run. Yeah, that's true, Joe. Honest to God, I couldn't agree more. I say like altogether with that scam that I was scammed with, and I didn't have a lot of money to begin with, people. I didn't have a plan. So when I come to the Philippines, I didn't know where else going to end up. I didn't have a plan B. What I did have in my head was that the notion that I wasn't going to be beat, and I wasn't going to go back to the UK with my tail in between my legs singing, "Oh God, I've been scammed." My friends were right, I wasn't going to have that. My pride wouldn't let me do it. So I just picked myself up, dusted myself down, started again. And look now, I've got this, we built this house. I've got a beautiful wife. I've got a couple of kids, like one here and one coming in the belly. So things can work out well. I mean, I'm not a superstitious person. I'm not a religious person, if I'm honest. But I think things might happen for a reason. And I don't mean it's fate or things like that. I mean, that one's gone, and it's going to give you an opportunity, Doug, to meet someone else who'll be a damn sight better. Still, Lord, despite him. No, what time is it there? The time here is 9:10 a.m. An a.m. morning, yeah. So it's early morning. Are the living costs still low despite the oil crisis? Well, I haven't done no grocery shopping yet, no big grocery shopping until the end of the month. At the end of the month, I get paid at the end of the month. So then I will go and do my grocery shopping, and then I will let you all know the difference. But I did a little bit of shopping a week or so ago, and the prices have increased a little bit. Yeah, you are lucky. Excellent. To just move on and don't dwell on the negative. Yeah, it's Cassie. Doug, you're very lucky to have that SRRV. That visa is not tied up to your. You've got to be married to get the 13A. I know, but that visa is your visa, so you can do whatever you want with. Separate. That visa is yours. It's not sponsored by your spouse. And it is good to just move on. It is, but it can be difficult. You know, it can be difficult. Yes. So yeah, I'm 15 hours ahead of you. I watched a video from the P today. Gas prices up like 40%. No, more than that, Michael. More than that, Michael. Especially diesel. Diesel is the one that's gone. I mean, now in my one up here, where you know, Michael, but the one that's near mine here, sea oil, diesel is 150, and that used to be 56 pesos. So that's increased by 100 pesos. Petrol where I am is 99. Oh God, 99 pesos. I feel sorry for these people who earn their living by habble, the tricycles, things like that, because they are just. I was in the Philippines and devoured the whole month of February. I remember petrol being on. Yeah, it was 54. It was 56 just a little while ago before this crisis. Yeah, 54, 56. That's right. It's right. It was that. It's true. Davao. I like Davao. I do like Davao. Al, you're so right, because the Philippines relies on so much imports, and if there is something happening like in some country where the prices go up, because they don't really produce a lot of things here themselves. Rice is mainly exported. They mainly export their rice here, but everything is normally imported. So if something happens in like another country, we feel it here. I enjoy your chats and stories. I experience much of what you talk about with first wife. Yeah. My wife at the moment, yeah, she flips out at times. She can flip, but when she does go into these tampon things, which is not often. It's not often, people. But when she does, I take that as an opportunity. The tampon for me is an opportunity. So when she's in tampon mode, I go and have a drink, and then she'll say, "Why did you go out for and have a drink?" I said, "Because you're not talking to me. I'm not going to sit in a silent house. I'm going to go out." So I take that. I move that around to my advantage. I know she can't eat because she's in there and she's got her phone on, or my son's got he's got the TV on, so it's quite loud. They can't hear. Gas, my goodness. I was in grey before I came over here. Grey. I'm trying to keep up with these. I'm trying to keep up with everything. Kentucky, where I'm living. Gas. Tampon is like toxic shock syndrome. It is. To them it is, yeah. But to me, I take it to my advantage, Michael. I really do. If she gets the hump and she's not talking to me, I'll go out. And that's my opportunity again for a drink then with the lads. And when I come back, I'm pissed. I don't care. I just come in. You all right now, love? And she'll say, 9 times out of 10, she'll be all right. She'll say, yeah. Where have you been? Down there drinking. Oh, okay, okay. Yes, hands. Hands, exactly right. Exactly right. Yeah, exactly. It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity. It has a silver lining as well. It does. It's an opportunity. Oh God, I'm still drinking this cold coffee, to wet the whistle. Another fish vendor. These, like a good business, if you was to do a business, but I don't know if it would work. But because everyone eats fish, Filipinos eat fish. A good business would be to have a fresh fish stall in the city or somewhere like that, or in like a municipality. But have it like they do in the West, like the fish is in, it's on a cold tray, and the ice and the cover on it, so the flies can't go and shit on it and all that kind of stuff. Cassie, you're a legend. You are. You don't suffer, Tambo. You are definitely a legend. You are. You are. My wife does nothing, but periodically she does. She's probably due for one very, very, very soon, I would imagine. And to sell good quality fish, like being a proper fishmonger, but entered the Philippines as Kaloy entered the Philippines. Who's Kaloy? Who's Kaloy? And to have the fish displayed beautifully, it's got a glass cover on it so the flies can't get in there. There's all ice on it. It's on a cold, like a cold, like a chiller. But would they pay the little bit extra for the fish being kept lovely and beautiful? I don't know. Tampo is when they just don't talk to you. You might have a little words with them and they might flip out and then they just go silent. They just totally ignore you. Kentucky sports tune in for a third world. Yeah. Yeah, see, Kentucky is turned into a third world country. England too, I think, my friend. England too. Yeah. Yeah. It's a shame how the West is going, isn't it? This is what the Philippines has assigned. So there's the tropical storm coming. I thought there must be one due because we've had so much great weather. Generally, after you have good weather, you do get a tropical storm because of the cold air and all that and the atmospheric stuff. I'm not scientifically minded, but I kind of know what it does. Yeah, silent treatment. Silent treatment. I can't go in the wet market. If you go in there at 6 o'clock in the morning when the boats have just come in and they unloading the fish, I can do it. You go in there at 10, 11, 12 o'clock onwards. I can't do it. I can't do it. Good morning, Teddy Bohol. Good morning, my dear friend. Good morning, everybody. Silent treatment, yes. But I can't go in the wet fish markets here. I can't. The stink. I want to vomit. My wife went in there a couple of weeks ago to get some shrimp, and she ended up coming and said, "No, me, I can't go in. It was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The fish have come back to life and crawling away." I mean, have you noticed? I don't know if you guys have noticed, being here in the Philippines, when you go to the market, could be any time, and you're walking through, and they talking, the market talking, and you walk up, and they suddenly get the swisher out and start swishing. There's already like 25 blue bottles on a piece of meat, and that blue bottles have been on there because there's been no customers. But as soon as they see a customer coming, that swisher comes out. I can't eat the meat. I can't really. The only place we buy meat from now is if it's got a freezer and it's got the sliding glass. The sliding glass. Here? No. In Sawan, where I used to do a lot of fishing, 20 meters is shallow there. You've got to go out 50 meters and you're in 60 meters of water. you're in 60 meters of water. And the further you go out, you're 70, 80, 90, 120, 50, all that malarkey. Very deep in Sawang. Here, not so much in Dipolog. It's sand, and it's a gradual decline. I think you have to go out quite far in Dipolog to get into deep water. But 20 meters, in Dipolog, you'd have to go out maybe 100 meters, 150 meters, maybe 200 meters out to get into 20 meters of water. Chinky Tan, good morning. I can't do the wet markets. I can't. I'm balking as well. I am like balking. No, I can't do it. I'm not even going to mention that. I can see what you've brought. Yeah. Near me, Dipolog. You can go out there like 100 meters, 150 meters, and you'll be in 20 meters of water. But it's sand bottom. Plenty of fish out there, but the reefs, obviously, the rock bottoms, the places where you get the nice fish like the groupers and snappers, things like that. But I'm not going to show my phone on here, the picture, in case it's a strike, because I don't think you can show it. I don't know, but I'm not going to show you the picture of the fish that I did catch a little while ago. Didn't video it because I didn't think I was going to go out fishing with one of my friends. Said, "Come on, fishing, Steve." And I was like, "Oh, I've got no fishing gear." He said, "Oh, you can borrow mine." Yeah, okay. We went out and I caught a amberjack. Not a big one, a 2 kilo one, but tasted bloody good. Hello, Jim. Hello, Jim. Well, we've got 40 people in here now, and this is my third stream because of brownouts and reconnecting and generators and stuff. Need to drop some concrete blocks and remember where you drop them for the next fishing trip. GPS. Yeah. GPS, and you can pinpoint the spot, definitely. Yes, Sarah, nice, Sarah. I like bangos. I think I said this before, but I like bangos if it's fillet. I can't get the whole fish and just pick the meat off the bones because there's so many bones in bangos. Bangos. It is nice though. I do like bangos. I do. And in Singapore, you can buy the fillet bangos. Very nice. Nice tasting fish. In fact, milkfish, bangos, is the fish of the Philippines, right? Definitely only fillet. Yeah, definitely only fillet. Yeah. I can't eat it not. And no bones. Yeah. I'm spoiled with fresh fish in New Zealand. Yes. Yeah, New Zealand coastal. Yeah. Cassie, this is what I say to the anglers here. I said, if you was to go to Florida, the Florida Keys, New Zealand, Australia, and these places, you will catch fish, good fish. And they say, well, what's the difference? And I say, the difference is in those kind of countries, fishing is controlled. Like, you can only take so many fish and they've got to be a certain size. It's catch and release. If you've caught a lot, it's more of a sport in our country, isn't it? But the big fish we do keep if it's just one piece. But we catch and release, and we don't keep fish this big. When I fish with the local people here, and I was catching small fish like them, I was releasing it, "Sir, or Stephen, don't put that back." I said, "You can't keep that." Yes, we keep that. We keep, yeah. So here, every fish they catch doesn't go back. It's there for them because they eat it. They haven't got the privilege of having money where they don't need to keep everything they catch. Always fishy there with the skin tax and scammers. Yes, it is. Yeah. Have you ever fished in Ireland? Never. But there is a friend, and he's got a YouTube channel, and his name is Graham. I don't think he's bloody second name now. He's got a channel called TA Fishing, and he often used to go to Ireland. I think he still does fishing, but he's got a great channel, TA Fishing, it's called. And his son has got a channel called TA Outdoors. Both good channels, really. Norway's a good place to fish. Norway's a good place to fish, Hans. Norway's got the really good haddocks and things like that. Oh, yeah. I've never been there, but I know it's a good place to fish. Very cold though in the winter time. Morning, Steve. A UPS from Temu or shop can save you through the brown house. What's this? A UPS. What's a UPS? What is it? General Santos is great for big tuna fishing. Yeah, it is. General Santos is good, and also Surigao. Surigao is good for fishing as well. I got a channel called TNA. What's that? Oh, I'm not even gonna. It's you, Michael. So I know it's not. It's gonna be something. I fish a lot in the summer. Yeah. Well, I've got fishing rods down. I've got. I think I've showed you before, but these rods I've got here, except for the bottom one, they are all jigging rods because I like jigging, and I like jig. I'll show you. So, I go jigging. You fishermen will know this. You will know this. So I jig with big jigs, 500-gram jigs. So I like jig with these things. So I use these as my jigs. I've got many all different ones, so many of them. So I'm like, I don't put that in case it goes through. So I like deep jigging, 300 meters plus, and they can get some good fish. But to go jigging now is so expensive because of gasoline. So I don't jig until the price of gasoline comes down. And casting, I like casting with lures. My favourite type of fishing is bait fishing. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a lazy fisherman. But here, you'll not get a lot. If you're bait fishing, you'll not get a lot. You'll not get a lot. But I've got some bloody good equipment. Yeah. Yes, the capital of the Philippines. Yes, it's fishing time. Exactly the same vacuum cleaner as we have. Yeah, it's a good vacuum cleaner, that. It is a good vacuum cleaner. My wife doesn't use it. She would prefer to use the brush and sweep all the dust all over the place. But I use it every morning. In fact, this morning I haven't because I did a live. It's a universal power system. Yeah. I'm not just with bait and worm. Flies, yeah, fly fishing. With the fly fishing for the salmon and the trout. Very difficult way of fishing, that fly fishing. Very, very difficult way. It's a skill. It's a skill set. I'm not just with. I used to fish, in fresh water and rivers when I was in England, and in England we have you probably have them in your country too, but we have day tickets where you can go and fish on these lakes, but you can't keep the fish, and they mean like carp and rudd and roach, things like this, bream, and things like that. And you pay for your day ticket. You go to the post office, you buy your fishing license for the year, and there's certain times of year you can't fish. But brilliant. You catch big fish. You catch 10, 12 pound, and fish and bigger. Good days fishing. Yeah, I'm not sure it is. Yeah. UPS. You got Thames. Yeah, I've never fished in the Thames because it was. I mean, it's cleaner now than what it's ever been, but the Thames was filthy. It was really filthy. There used to be a heck of a lot of eels in the Thames. Now, not so many because there's so many people going to fish them out. Because with eels, you could. I don't know if there's a law restricting it now, but you could take as many eels as you wanted. Because eels was like a junk fish before. But these days, I'm just checking on here. There is it. What's that there? Callbacks. Man, what should I think? Callback. Just send me a message saying callback. I don't know what that is. Callback. I hate that. Yeah, I don't like eels. My father used to jelly them. I don't like eels. Yes, I've got one on there. Like on my fridge, I've got one, and I've got one coming into the house now. What's it called? Voltage regulator or something like that. I've got one there. I've got one on top of the fridge. You might be able to see it. It's a big one. It's on top of the fridge, and I've got one coming into the house as well. So the fridge is doubly secure because that fridge was a lot of money. And I've already blown it once. I had to get a new cord for it. Catfishing, I have. I've done catfishing. I have done catfishing. Yes, son. Yeah, I'll be going soon. No. He's here, waiting for Daddy with his Batman on. No, Batman. So, people, I think I'm gonna have to go. Look. Waiting for Daddy. I can't eat creamed herring fish. I've never had creamed herring fish. I don't know what I think, mate. Your son needs. He does. So look, he's transferred. He's transferred to here now. He's transferred. He's waiting for Daddy. So listen, people. Yes, Batman is Robin Ted. Good one. That being said, I'm going to have to go because he's not going to leave me alone now. He's bored. He wants Daddy. We've got to spend some time together. It is the weekend. And might try and do a live tomorrow. Let's try and do a live tomorrow, should we? He's got Tampo. Have you got Tampo, son? Well, he's half Filipino. He's half Filipino. He probably has. He probably has because he's not speaking to me now. So someone said, hello, Batman. We understand. Hans and everybody else, Michael, Ted, Martin, Cassie, Jim, Master Blaster. I'll see you tomorrow in the morning. Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock my time. So it'll be like 12 or plus hours behind wherever you are. Unless you're in the Philippines, I'm on the same time. So, time to go. See you tomorrow. Yeah, Papa time. Be safe, careful. Have an amazing day with your boy. I will. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you. Ready? Yeah. See. Look. Kaylin, are you ready? Yeah. Yes, he's smiling now. Right. Thank you, people. Listen, take good care of yourselves wherever you are. Stay safe. Doug, chin up, mate, if you're still here in the run. Chin up, my friend. Take it easy. I'm going. Bye, people. See you tomorrow. My mouse isn't working. Yes, it is. See you tomorrow, people. Cassie, Kaylin, Mira. Bye, Stephen. Cassie said to say hi. Look. My wife was just walking past there. She's got a pair of shorts on, but she was lifting the top up like that with a belly. See you tomorrow, people. Bye.